Look, while we celebrate the arrival of the vaccine for key City of Houston employees, we do feel a sense of hope about the pandemic ending next year, but we still have a way to go. And so we must continue to do the same things that we've been talking about for the last 9 months. And that's keep these masks on, the social distancing, washing your hands, all of those protocols that we have been talking about repeatedly. The virus is still prevalent in our community. Today, the Houston Health Department reports 765 new cases, 765, bringing Houston's total to 116,043. And unfortunately, we are reporting one additional death as a result of COVID-19. That brings our total to 1,544. If I can put it in these terms, even though the numbers are high in terms of the number of people contracting, getting the vaccine, the virus, the death number still remains relatively low, and when you compare it to other locales throughout the country. Houston's COVID-19 positivity rate for this week is 11.6%. Last week when we reported it, I think that percentage was 11.2. And again, that's a 14-day moving average. It fluctuates daily as the testing data is received. We report the 14-day moving average for the previous week every Monday. So again, I don't want to necessarily get too caught up on it, only to say that we need that positivity number to start going down. And so it's going to require us working together in order to do that. I would love to report, even in this holiday season, I would love to report next Monday, January the 4th, that positivity rate is going down, even ever so slightly. So please work with us. Let's work together to bring the positivity rate down, to reduce the number of people that are contracting this virus, to move us put us in a much better state. Today is a big day for Houston in the ongoing battle against COVID-19. Houston has received a potentially life-saving gift just in time for the holidays and before the start of the new year. This morning, the Houston Health Department and the Houston Fire Department each received 3,000 doses of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine. That's 3,000 each. The shipments are part of the Texas Department of State Health Services Week 2 allocation. You just witnessed the first Health Department staff members received the first dose of the vaccine, and this afternoon, the Houston Fire paramedics are also getting vaccinated, and Chief Pena will explain more in a few minutes. They qualify for the vaccine under Phase 1A of the Texas Vaccine Allocation Guiding Principles. They are public health staff directly involved in the administration of COVID testing and vaccinations. And since March, the Houston Health Department staff has operated testing sites and laboratory services serving all Houstonians. I certainly want to thank Director Stephen Williams for his efforts, for his leadership. I want to thank Lucretia Limbrick for her overseeing the distribution of vaccines for the Houston Health Department. I want to thank Dr. Purse, the Chief Medical Officer for the City of Houston, and of course, standing with me is Chief Pena with the Fire Department and Chief Satterwhite with HPD. It's my hope that starting next week, that we'll start vaccinating even more people, even beyond the health department itself and EMS workers.